What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler, and we are back again with another reaction. And if you guys don't know what we are checking out today, we got one from the homie Burden coming up. Now, I've been excited about this one. I know I am a ton late. This thing dropped August 8th. It dropped the day after my birthday. That was 6 days ago when I'm recording this. I'm not sure when it's going to be able to drop, but y'all know I'm still excited about it. We got Must Have Forgot by Burden. Now, I've gotten a little bit of a spoiler from somebody, let's say a mutual friend, who has already said that everything Burden has been working on is fire. Like, Burden is really dropping into his bag. He's bringing a lot of heat with all this new stuff. Not only this one, but the stuff that y'all ain't heard yet. And I ain't heard yet. And so I'm definitely excited to get into this one. But before we do, you know, I got a couple of things I got to say. Number one, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to join the Alpha Team. Ding that notification bell to get on the notification squad. Like the video if you enjoyed the reaction. If you don't know Burden, haven't seen this video or heard this song, make sure you get down in the description below. Link to this video is going to be at the very bottom. Like, share, and subscribe over there. And leave a comment letting him know that your boy sent you to him. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, without further ado, we about to check out Must Have Forgot by Burden. Let's get it.
Directed by Ghost. You ain't never heard of him?
I'm not ashamed to admit it. I am the person responsible for all the pain that I'm feeling. Can't nobody hurt me like I hurt myself doing all of the time, and I haven't been healing.
Hold up. Let me talk real quick, because already how this is starting out, I'm seeing some personal growth from Burden right here. Like, we talking about, hey, he gonna be the first to admit it. He's having that self-awareness to say, okay, you know what? I mess up, man. I make mistakes. He's saying straight up, like, nobody is going to be able to hit me the same way that I hit myself. Now, of course, you know, that's a positive attribute. That's a good thing. But we got to, like, shout out the growth right there, because I don't think, you know, we've seen Burden. Like, we've been around Burden. I mean, we've seen Burden kind of have some ebbs and flows, you know, make some mistakes here and there and everything. And, I mean, homie's admitting right here that he's his own worst enemy in a lot of ways. I respect that. That's the point where you can actually grow, where you actually realize that you are in control of your destiny, in control of the mistakes that you're making. That's the first step to actually stopping those mistakes. Let's go.
I'm not ashamed to admit it. I am the person responsible for all the pain that I'm feeling. Can't nobody hurt me like I hurt myself doing all of the time, and I haven't been healing. I don't think I'll make it, so I take another one straight. No, I don't need no chaser. Lately been getting too wasted, feel like it's just me versus the world. Yeah, I know everyone hates me. This is the way that it has to be, so I'm done running from whatever's after me. I deserve all of it, do not feel bad for me. Self-inflicted all the wounds, do it happily. I got nobody to call on. The love that I had that is long gone. In my whole life I've been misunderstood. Yeah, this whole damn world has got me all wrong.
Okay. And so that's where we're getting into. I mean, dude's talking about having those things. He's saying I got nobody to call on and everything. He's talking about the love that he had, done left him, done went behind and everything. That's a sad point where you realize that person you lean on, that person you build your life around, that person you invest in, spend that time on, and you look at them to be, you know, the person who props you up, lifts you up, and moves you forward. They're no longer there. Now, I will say, I think homie's got some people to call on. So I think he's selling himself a little bit short right there. But, hey, he's trying to make growth. He's trying to come back around and fix those things that have been, you know, screwing his life up to this point. Own that stuff, taking ownership and saying, we're not going to let this stuff hold us down anymore. I'm gonna live my own path. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna do what I'm doing. I respect it. Let's go. And that's a mature Burden, man. That's what I'm saying. That's growth from where Burden was back in the day on all this.
It is long gone. In my whole life I've been misunderstood. Yeah, this whole damn world has got me all wrong. I just want to be myself. They want me to change. They say when I drink that I should see myself. Been dying inside. I'ma need my health. Why you only come around when you need my help? I remember being suicidal, never waiting on my.
Tell me you ain't got them friends though, is what I'm saying. Like if you ain't got them people that only come around when they got something to gain from you, they don't want to be around when you got something going on, when you got your own bag of problems. You know what I'm saying? Like They just there for when they got something to gain.
Come around when you need my help. I remember being suicidal, never waiting on my arrival. I pushed the limit so many times, I don't know why I still survived.
I like that line too, because I think a lot of people can get strength from that. He's talking about remembering when he was suicidal. He's talking about, but now people are waiting on his arrival. He's talking about that change right there. What good thing you didn't give up, homie. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna draw strength from the fact dude was at rock bottom, ready to end it all, ready to get himself out of the way. Now people looking to him for that source of strength. That's the story with so many people who give people strength in this world today. Like thinking about that turnaround, thinking about why should you not quit and give up right now? Well, because eventually you're going to be somebody else's story for strength. Even your testimony, you're laying out what you did and what you went through, where you've been. Come on.
My arrival, I pushed the limit so many times, I don't know why I still survived. My spirit is under attack. Have I fallen into a trap? Usually I don't get attacked. And I'ma tell y'all about the pain that I felt all my life. I become numb to the pain and it starts to feel right. So give me what you got. You can do your worst. Send 100 shots. Put me in the dirt. You must have forgot how much I really hurt. You must have forgot. You must have forgot. So give me what you got. Wondering if I'm gone or I'm not. All I know is I'm alone in my thoughts. I see you feeling right at home on the block. You can change in the hand that you got. They said that only time will tell. I spent a little time in hell, commissary inside the cell. All the time I was in a penitentiary. Ain't a person in the world come and visit me.
Ah! Okay, again, couple of things we got to go through. But I mean, really spending that time on that down, on that cycle down. You know what? Like spending that time on that lower end. Really evaluating what you got coming around. It's really the story of that circle and that come up and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, the clincher there, and I like how he set all that up. I know I let it play for a minute. I'm gonna back it up a little bit and take some more of that apart. But like really the clincher in all that is when he's talking about his time in the penitentiary. Of course, everybody knows Burden's had his downfalls. I mean, if you don't, he'll tell you about it. Just pay attention. But he's saying nobody came and visited him. Everybody from that life before, once you fuck up, that's the thing. Everybody's cool. They're ready to be here for you right now. But as soon as you make that one mistake, you land in that low spot. Who comes and sees you? Who comes and takes care of you? I want to shout out to this whole song structure is just it's a nice change of pace for Burden. Like it's well, and not really, but it's something he's been building into for a while. And I like this new Burden versus old Burden where he's more sing-songy in the hook. He's really using his vocal range. He's got his pitch correction. You know, haters on auto-tune who don't like pitch correction coming in. Yeah, whatever. Like he's got his pitch correction laid out. It complements him well. He doesn't overuse it. It sounds fantastic, and he is actually forming a strong song here.
You must have forgot how much I really hurt. You must have forgot. You must have forgot. So give me what you got. Wondering if I'm gone or I'm not. All I know is I'm alone in my thoughts. I see you feeling right at home on the block. You can change in the hand that you got.
I like that too. He's saying you all alone on the block. He's saying you trying to run them blocks. You out there, you doing them things. Cause if you know, like Burden, he talked about it in his songs before too. He's saying, hey, I come from the place I was running around the streets and everything, grabbing the phone, jumping in the car to move some units. You know, they run me around the block and drop me back off. He's saying, hey, you got to change the hand that you got. You got to take control. When you realize you're at that. My recording slowed down for a minute, but he's saying you got to change the hand you got. You got to take control. When you realize you at that point where you're at the low, you jumping in, you rolling around the block, you know, taking what you got, all that stuff, just to be part of the streets. He's saying you gotta say, nah, I'm gonna change this hand. I'm gonna draw some new cards, man. I'm gonna take a mulligan on this. Let's go.
Said that only time will tell. I spent a little time in hell, commissary inside the cell. All the time I was in a penitentiary. Ain't a person in the world come and visit me. Did I really do something hard to your pride? How you do so much wrong? You ain't worth nobody's time. Way too many times it was weighing on my mind. I was laying there at night, got to playing suicide.
Yo, how many people get burnt up in that thought of, I've done too much wrong. I can't turn it around. I can't fix it. I can't be right now. I can't do the right thing now because I've done too much wrong in my past. I've already made too many mistakes. It's too late for me. How many people get locked and keep making further decisions in the wrong direction, keep doing wrong because they feel like they got locked into a cycle? And that's what he's talking about right here. He's saying you ain't locked into that cycle. You can make it better. Come on.
You ain't worth nobody's time. Way too many times it was weighing on my mind. I was laying there at night, got to playing suicide. I don't make believe. Really got a guardian angel saving me. Only reason that I'm still alive, thankfully, became who I aim to be. You hate, but you can't compete. Sometimes I think that I'm somebody. Other times I think that I'm nobody. I ain't never wanna have to break down work, but I want that fast life. I don't go with the slow money. I don't make excuses, I create solutions. I don't hang with losers, busy making moves. And I don't got the time to be chasing coochie. My life is an inspirational man.
I like that too. He's talking about basically getting on that grind, making it further. Let's move forward. Like straight up, he ain't got time to be chasing no coochie. He's saying he making moves. He ain't got time to be, you know, running around, basically being a hamster in the wheel, making the same mistakes over. He's saying, I already did them, man. I wrote my story out already. We already made those mistakes, man. We ain't hanging with losers no more. We hanging with people who are making moves. We trying to level up every day. I ain't chasing no ass, baby. I ain't trying to get laid. I ain't trying to whatever, man. I'm trying to get myself secure, get myself in the bank. Ask any successful person. You gotta worry about you first.
My spirit is under attack. Have I fallen into a trap? Usually I don't get attacked. And I'ma tell y'all about the pain that I felt all my life. I become numb to the pain and it starts to feel so give me what you got. You can do your worst. Send 100 shots. Put me in the dirt. Woo! You must have forgot how much I'm really hurt. You must have forgot. You must have forgot.
Yeah. Yo, my man though. Burden coming over. You must have forgot. Don't forget those things, man. Again, what keeps us from making moves forward? What keeps us from actual progress? We forget the mistakes that we already made. We get stuck in the wheel. We start running laps and everything. And we decide we gonna keep from making moves. We gonna keep from leveling up. We're just gonna keep fucking up, making the same mistakes over and over. And that's gonna keep us stuck in this loop. Shout out to Burden for this one, man. This was a whole ass song. It hit all of his vocal range, hit all of his talent, hit his songwriting. He told his story. He got his story out. And I'll tell you what, man, a lot of people hate on Burden for a lot of dumb reasons. And I know a lot of rappers rap about being hated on for dumb reasons. Burden actually gets hated on for a lot of dumb fucking reasons. And genuinely, dude does remember his mistakes, and I appreciate that. Y'all know the deal. It's that time. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about the song. Let me know what you think about the story. Let me know where you go. What you think about the reaction. Like the reaction if you enjoyed it. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. Ding that notification bell. All that good stuff. But most importantly, if you guys don't know my man Burden, make sure you click that link at the bottom of the description. Get over there. Show him some love. Like, share, and subscribe over there. Let him know AlphaTyler sent you because that motherfucker knows who I am. Matter of fact, you can probably, I'm sure he'll comment on this video at some point. He usually does. So I'll pin his, and we back. I'll pin his comment to the top of the comments. Once that happens, just click on that thing, get over there, and just send him a AlphaTyler send hearts. How about that? All right. Appreciate you guys checking it out. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm DJ AlphaTyler. Hope you're staying safe, taking care of yourselves, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Right, cause the managers won't take their balls. Grab your balls, you a grown-ass man. Whining and crying like it's a party you're playing, can understand. Yeah, you reppin' that you go hard, rapping with no bars. Reckon you a joke, only ripping off the real stars. I got the style-ballic rhyme, and you know we're gonna have one hell of a time. Stick a sip of the shine, common sense in your mind. Been on the sideline watching, aging like a fine wine inferno in your mind, like Dante in the 9-9.